Today, we're gonna study about simple past tense. The previous video, we had learned about simple present tense. And today, we're gonna focus on past tense. What is past tense? When we use it, let me explain in details. Explains about simple past tense. For simple past tense, I divide it into three parts. Part 1 focus on verbal sentence. Part 2 focusing on nominal sentence. Part 3 later, I will focus on regular and irregular verb. Okay, let's start. Remember, in any tenses, sentence is divided into two. That's called verbal sentence and non-verbal or nominal sentence. So, when do we use past tense? Anyone knows? We use it when we are talking about an action happened in the past. Nah, kita menggunakan tenses past tense itu saat kita berbicara tentang sebuah kejadian atau kegiatan yang terjadi di masa lampau. Di masa lampau ini yang dimaksud bisa terjadinya 1 jam yang lalu, 2 jam yang lalu, bisa juga 4 jam yang lalu, atau kemarin, atau minggu lalu, atau bulan lalu. Sesuatu yang sudah terjadi di masa lampau, kita menggunakan past tense. Okay, let's start from verbal sentence. In this video, I just focus on verbal sentence for simple past tense. Okay, we know when we are talking about past tense, let's remember verb in past tense divided into two. Regular verb and irregular verb. Kata kerja yang beraturan dan kata kerja yang tidak beraturan. Untuk khusus membahas tentang kata kerja beraturan dan tidak beraturan, silakan simak di video yang lain. Okay, this is the example. I visited grandma's house yesterday. Visited, it is the example of regular verb. Tinggal ditambahin ed. Nah, I bought a new watch last week. Bought is the example of irregular verb. Nah, simple illustration of past tense. Ini ilustrasinya. Past itu masa lampau, present itu saat sekarang, dan future itu yang akan datang. Nah, ketika kita bicara sesuatu yang terjadi di masa lampau, seperti diagram yang kita bisa lihat, sudah terjadi, maka kita menggunakan kalimat jenis past tense. Here is the pattern. Untuk kalimat past tense itu lebih mudah karena cukup semua subjek ditambahkan kata kerja bentuk kedua. Untuk kalimat negatif, semua subjek pakai did plus not, did not atau didn't, did plus verb 1. For negative or interrogative sentence, untuk kalimat tanya, you just put did at the beginning of the sentence. Untuk membuat kalimat tanya, cukup menambahkan did Di awal kalimat, setelah itu semua subjek, ditambahkan kata kerja bentuk pertama. Okay. I will explain one by one. I will start from positive sentence. This is the pattern. And all the subject here ada I, you, they, we, he, she, and it. Just put verb to. For example, verb di sini visited. Last year is adverb of time. Itu keterangan waktunya. So, the example like this. I visited Bali last year. You visited Bali last year. They visited Bali last year. We visited Bali last year. For the positive sentence, all the subject, you just add verb to. Okay. So far can be understood? Okay, good. Now the negative sentence. From the negative sentence, all the subject, you just put did, and then not, and verb 1. After that, add verb of time. This is complement. Can be, you can add or you may not add. It's okay. For example, all the subject, you put did not or didn't visit Bali. Visit, no need to change anything. Untuk kalimat negatif dalam tenses past tense tidak perlu dirubah, balik ke kata kerja bentuk pertama. Why? Karena sudah ada did not. Okay, this is the example. I didn't visit Bali last year. You didn't visit Bali last year. Or he didn't visit Bali last year. She didn't visit Bali last year. We didn't visit Bali last year. So all subject, you just put did not or didn't. After that, verb 1. Got it? Okay. For the interrogative sentence, untuk kalimat tanya, you just put did at the beginning of the sentence. This is interrogative sentence for yes or no questions. Untuk membuat kalimat tanya yang butuh jawaban yes or no, you just put did at the beginning of the sentence. For example, did I, did you, did they, did we, did he, did she, did it visit Bali last year? So simple, right? Can be, did you visit Bali last year? Did they visit Bali last year? Did we visit Bali last year? So all subjects, you just put did at the beginning of the sentence. So this is just for yes or no questions. Ini untuk kalimat tanya yang hanya butuh jawaban yes atau no. To answer can be yes, I did, or no, I didn't. For example, did you visit Bali last year? If you want to say yes, just say yes, I did. Or if you want to say no, no, I didn't. Okay. So far, clear? Good. For example, again, I take another example. Did they visit Bali last year? If you want to say yes, just say yes, they did. If you want to say no, no, they didn't. Got it? Now, how to make the question for WH questions? For WH question, for the verbal sentence in past tense, you just put WH questions at the beginning of the sentence, and after that, you put did plus subject plus verb 1 and adverb of time. This is optional. Adverb of time, this is optional. Keterangan waktunya itu optional. pattern can be WH, did, after that all subject, and verb 1. For example, I want to practice using what. What did you cook last night? What did they cook last night? What did we cook last night? What did he cook last night? Can be what did she cook last night? What did I cook last night? Clear, right? What you can change into, for example, where. Where did you cook last night? Or where did they cook last night? Where did we cook last night? Where did he cook last night? Where did she cook last night? Okay. Why can be if you ask the reason someone cook at night, for example, you can say, why? Why did you cook last night? Maybe at home there is a lot of food. Mungkin saat itu kondisinya banyak makanan di rumah, tiba-tiba mungkin kakak atau adik atau ibu masak lagi. Terus kita nanya, kenapa kok masak lagi? Why did you cook last night? Okay, why did he cook? Why did she cook last night? Itu kalau pakai why. Kalau pakai when, kalau menanyakan waktu, jadi last night-nya nggak usah dipakai. Jadi kita mau nanyakan waktu. Kapan kamu masak? Mungkin kapan kamu masak sarapan? Atau kapan kamu masak kue, for example. You can say, when did you cook cake? When did she cook breakfast? When did she cook dinner, for example? Okay. Nah, special for who, asking, when you are asking, making question using who, if you ask about subject, ketika kita menggunakan kalimat tanya who, ini ada sedikit berbeda. Kalau kita menanyakan subjek, pelaku, kita langsung menggunakan who cook, artinya siapa yang masak. Who cook last night? Artinya kita menanyakan subjek, siapa yang melakukan kegiatan. Jelas ya? Jadi langsung who cook, who cleaned, who studied, who both, who did the homework, for example. Clear ya? Good. Okay. Now, the next one, let's do the following exercises. Okay. Please change this sentence into positive sentence. You may change the verb or you may not, up to you. Yes. Okay. From number 1, yes, you change into verb 2. I walked to the office alone yesterday. You are good. Number 2, we blah 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 go to this restaurant last weekend. Please make the positive sentence. Oh, great. You change go into when. We went to this restaurant last weekend. You are good. Okay, let's continue to exercise 3. Diva and I, blah blah blah, clean the bedroom this morning. We focus this morning, not every morning, but only this morning, so it can be past. You change into negative sentence. Yes, remember negative sentence you need didn't, so become Diva and I didn't clean the bedroom this morning. Clean back to the first form. Jadi kalimat kata kerja clean berubah ke bentuk awal karena sudah ada didn't. Number 4, Paul blah 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 take a trip to California last holiday. Please make the negative sentence. Yes, that's right. You need didn't. Paul didn't take any trip to California last holiday. Okay. Number 5. You make interrogative sentence atau kalimat tanya. Who did Kelly blah 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 study English with last night. Okay, how to make the interrogative sentence? Yes, you no need to change. You just put who did Kelly study English with? Who did Kelly study English with last night? Why we don't change study become studied? Because this is interrogative sentence. Ini kalimat tanya karena sudah ada did awal. So you don't need to change anything. Okay, the last number 6. Where did she blah 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 play badminton yesterday? Please make interrogative sentence. Yeah, that's you don't need to change anything. You just put where did she play badminton yesterday? Easy, right? Yes. In this lesson, I just focus on past tense, but special for verbal sentence. For non-verbal sentence, I will explain to the next video. Thank you. Like, subscribe, and share. See you. Bye.